First thing you need to do is go through your controls, escape, configure, controls, configure add-ons.
Okay.
Go down to simple grid designators. You have your place marker from laser designator, and you're good. So scroll down to UAV terminal, select your drone from the drop-down bar on the top left. Then all you gotta do is shift left click somewhere on the map, and you'll see an arrow at the end point, the waypoint you gave it.
Hmm.
You'll be able to right click that, and you'll be able to set the altitude. Altitude for travel altitude is going to be 200 meters. That's above the 80-meter threshold that you need for it to not be spotted by the enemy with the AI can't see drones mod.
Gotcha.
You leave it on autonomous because you want it to be autonomous. All right, so I'm going to walk out of base. Once your drone gets to where it needs to be, you're just going to locate me. You're going to activate your laser. Once you're looking dead at me, you're going to hit Control T, Control Tango. And then you're going to press your key for simple grid designator to get a marker on your map.
Set.
You locked onto me?
Yep.
You place your marker?
Yep.
All right. So now you're going to release control of the drone. Just scroll wheel, release UAV control. Go back into your UAV terminal. So just open UAV terminal.
Hmm.
Wherever your mark is, you're just going to right click on that mark.
Follow
And
unit.
you should see follow unit. And you can set a range you want it to follow. Now, as long as it's above the 80 meter above ground level, or the AI to not see it, which if you have it set at 200, you should be fine. You can have it follow as close as you want, or you can have it trail back. So I'll usually set it for 200. You can have it follow 500 behind if you wanted to. It just depends upon how dense the city is. If you're in a dense city, you want it to follow a lot closer because then you can keep eyes on the target as it's weaving through buildings or alleyways. If it's a guy on foot. And then the level that you're zoomed in while locked onto the target is the level that you see in your UAV camera feed. So hit your right bracket until you get your drone cam when you come out of the UAV terminal.
Wow. Okay.
So if your target is stationary and he's talking to somebody, you can zoom it all the way in. If you're trying to track the drone with the drone, you can have it zoomed out. So you get a wider field of view and it'll constantly track him so he'll always be in the center of the camera. So this way it's automatically going to follow and then you can just get out of that and move around with the guys. If the target moves, like yesterday, where the target drove like several hundred meters away to go pick somebody up and then drove a few other 100 meters away to some other destination, the drone will follow them the entire way. You don't need to stay in the drone. So then it'll auto track and then you can just be on the move. Works the same way with the other drone, the fixed wing drone. Not with Simplex. Simplex is just solely stationary. But if you get an actual drone that's on the ground, you can do that very same thing. They will change where their loiter point is and follow the target. So what we're going to have you do right now is find and track warrior.
All right. Tracking.
All right. Now to follow him to the building, wherever he goes. He goes inside a building. When he comes back out, it should track him again. Same thing with the vehicle. And it'll do it all on its own. So you and me get up. We're gonna get in the other vehicle, and we're going to go to wherever the fuck the drone's telling you he's at. So whenever he stops, you'll be able to go into the drone, get the grid, 10-digit grid, and we'll go straight there. All right, on your drone feed, is he still moving?
No, he's stationary.
All right, what's the grid?
23034 15853.
Eyes on mark. Stone building.
Yeah, affirm.
Pulling up now. Ready to dismount.
Ready.
Take first room.
He's upstairs.
Roger. Flash out. Hands on your head. There we go.